Hi there. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about understanding different personality styles and how when you have a deeper understanding about your own personality, that can be really impactful in just really utilizing your strengths in life. Once you know yourself better, you know which things work well for you and then also which things don't work well for you. So understanding is key. The DISC behavioral styles that we're going to talk about today are founded in 1930 by a gentleman by the name of William Marston. So this has been around for a while. It's very effective at kind of understanding 4 different personality styles, if you will. So William Marston was famous for these 4 quadrants, and it'll be interesting to kind of take a look at where you fall. All of us have all 4 of these components as a part of our personality, and different things kind of are more present in certain situations than others. But most people have a primary or a primary personality behavior and then a secondary one, depending on the circumstance. So let's get right into it and understand what they are. The first one is the dominant personality. That stands for D in the DISC analysis. And that is a person that is very fast acting. So a dominant personality tends to be fast acting, focused on bottom line results and moving at a quick pace. What a dominant personality would fear most is losing control or wasting their time. So somebody who would be of a dominant behavior would prefer to be, usually they like actually to be led by other dominant behaviors because they want someone who knows that they're in charge, who knows what the process is, and who for sure will not waste their time. The highlights of somebody who is a dominant personality is that they're self-assured and very confident. They tend to be direct and forceful in their action, and time sensitive. They can get things done, but they can get impatient. So if you have a behavior where you are in a dominant situation, patience is sometimes a hindrance. Usually this person is thinking, this better be good and you better be great. So in order for them to want to take action on something, they really have to believe in the leader that they're going to take action in, or the direction that they're going to go. The next behavioral style is the influencer or socializer, as it's known. This person again tends to be a quicker to take action personality, but they are primarily influenced by the social circumstances. So they love to be doing what the group is doing. They like to be a part of feeling connected with other people. They're motivated by flattery and positivity. So somebody who is very positive and encouraging and inspires them with flattery, that works really well for an influencer personality. The biggest fear for somebody who is an influencer is the fear of rejection, of being ostracized or isolated and not being included as part of the group. The behavioral highlights of an influencer is that they tend to be very verbose and animated when they're talking, and very charming, persuasive. So the other highlight to be mindful of is that an influencer can have big emotional swings, very up and down. So usually somebody who is an influencer or socializer is thinking, well, who else is doing this? And is this going to be fun? I don't know. Should I take action on this? Is this going to be something that we're all going to do together and we're going to have a good time? So they're very people-oriented. Now, the next one is the steady relator. And this is a person who is motivated by working together or in groups or in partners and pairs, kind of having that foundation of some support. They're also people-oriented, but they don't necessarily want to be quick acting. They tend to be a little bit slower to take action. They really have to think through things and kind of take their own time, move at their own pace. They really are impacted with supportive behavior. So having someone in their corner, someone who can kind of go through a process with them, is a huge benefit to a steady relator personality. The biggest fear is change. So like I said, anytime there's a lot of quick decisions or things that would be changing, that is very stressful and overwhelming for the steady relator personality. The highlights are that this person tends to be very careful, very calm and patient. So they don't overreact, they don't blow things up in crazy emotional cycles. They can be calm and steady and patient, very thoughtful, and just kind of slow and steady. If you think of like slow and steady wins the race, this person is the person that's going to consistently over time move in a direction towards progress. They may not be the first one to take off, but they're gonna continue at that slow and steady pace. And usually the steady relator personality is thinking, this sounds like a wonderful idea, but I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous. What am I going to get into with this? So that is the third one. And the fourth personality or behavioral style in the DISC style is the compliance thinker. So somebody who would be a compliance thinker is typically motivated by accuracy and specifics. They want to have all of the data, all of the proof, show me the results, show me, the scientific evidence. They need to have all of the information to really buy in or be ready to consider something in their life. Usually the biggest fear of the compliance thinker is conflict or criticism. So they do not want to jump into something and have it be something they'll be criticized for, or an action or a step that will cause conflict in the future. So they tend to be more of the steady, kind of a slower taking action, and less people oriented. The compliance thinker is more task oriented. So really wants to get into, like I said, the specifics of the data and the proof, and kind of knowing that this is legit. The behavioral highlights of the compliance thinker are that they are conservative and serious. They tend to be very analytical and observant, so they can question with high standards. Usually this person will, when they make a choice or take action, they will have done their homework, done the research, and feel very good about the action that they're going to move into because they know all of the background about it. Usually the compliance thinker is thinking to themselves, I need more information. This can't be as good as what you're telling me. I need to figure it out. I need to double check and research this. So those are the 4 DISC behavioral styles. It's interesting to kind of self-reflect and figure out which one is primary in your life. Like I said, all of us have all 4 of these components to some degree, and they kind of come up as different situations are present. But we typically have one that is a primary influencer. And the better you can understand that, then you can kind of have a clear expectation of yourself, right? So if you are somebody that is more people oriented, then you know what type of setting and what type of situations you would flourish in. Versus if you're somebody who is not people oriented, more task oriented, like the dominant or the compliance thinker, then you may have a different set of circumstances that you're really going to thrive in. And same thing with the taking action spectrum. If you tend to be either the dominant or the influencer, you are comfortable with taking quick action, and it doesn't stress you out to make a decision and kind of move forward quickly. But the compliance thinker and the steady relator tend to prefer a little bit more time to digest, to consider, and to slow and steadily progress through something. So there's no wrong or right. It's just a matter of understanding what style is primary for you and how you can approach situations in your life.
Hello everyone, Mike Hinman here, and if you happen to be watching this video anywhere besides our blog, we encourage you to head over there right now, leave a comment, share us on Facebook, give us a thumbs up or even a thumbs down. We're just happy to hear from you. And if you did like the content on the video, please subscribe to our channel, and if you haven't done so already, go and visit hinmans.com, get your free gift with additional tools and strategies that will help your child out. Last but not least, we do have a new book coming out shortly. You can get your free copy just by sending us an email using info@hinmans.com. Again, thanks so much from the Hinman Holistic Health Institute, where family health is made easy.